Optimism. It could be defined as a hopefulness and a confidence in the future. Optimism is a key virtue, it's a pillar virtue of Salesian spirituality. It is grounded in the fact that man is created in the image and likeness of God, and because of this, he carries within him a particular inherent dignity. St. Francis de Sales would say, "You are a perfectly valuable, creative, and worthwhile person just because you exist, and no amount of triumph or tribulation could ever change this." Salesian optimism reveals to us that God loves us. He loves us with a magnificent and entirely, an extraordinary and everlasting love. St. Francis de Sales tells us, before our Lord Jesus Christ as man suffered on the cross for you, His divine majesty, by His sovereign goodness, already foresaw your existence and loved and favored you. He has always loved you from all eternity, and for this reason has prepared for you all of these favors and graces. Hence He speaks to you as well as to others when He says by the prophet, "I have loved you with an everlasting love." To know that God loves us and others with this unconditional love, it changes us. It transforms us. It fortifies us in all of the difficulties and trials of our earthly existence. This optimism is intertwined with faith. Faith is like a bright ray of sunlight, St. Francis de Sales says. It enables us to see God in all things as well as all things in God. And further, God is present everywhere, and every person is His gift, His work. This optimism sees and respects the giftedness of each person created in the image of God around us. This vision then strengthens our trust in God and all that He can do in us and in others. And as a result, we have this God-like confidence fueled with hope as we hold on to this eternal perspective in our daily walk. Yes, this optimism strengthens our faith, gives vision to our hope, and fuels our charity. It is truly the lens that we see life through. God through us, God with us, God in us, directs our steps as we strive to be who we are and be that well in order to honor the Master. We can share this optimism in many ways, through our smiles, our taking the time to actively listen to the person before us, in a gentle way we interact with ourselves and with others, through our hearts open to the needs of others, and compassionate in our offers to help. All of these things through love. This optimism opens our hearts in praise and thanksgiving for His glories before us. This optimism is key in living Jesus. St. Francis de Sales encourages us with these words written to one of his directees. "Believe me, my dear daughter, if we are to live happily during this pilgrimage, we must keep alive before our eyes the hope of arriving in our homeland, where we shall stay for all eternity. And meanwhile, we must firmly believe, for it is true, that God, who calls us to Himself, is watching to see how we are faring, and will never allow anything to happen to us which is not for our greater good. He knows who we are, and will hold out His fatherly hand to us when we stumble, so that nothing may stop us. But to reap the full joy of this grace, we must trust Him utterly." To have optimism is to live Jesus. May God be praised.